On this episode, Jess and I tackle our first ever long distance hike. Join us as we try to hike 100 kilometres along the historic border route of the St Cuthberts Way. Welcome back to the Geordie Well Camper. Something a little bit different for us too, in that we are attempting St Cuthberts Way, which is a 62-mile Thru-Hike from Melrose to Holy Island following the pilgrimage of St Cuthbert. The route starts off in a pretty little town of Melrose, just on the Scottish borders, and the first couple of kilometres take you up through the Eldon Hills, measuring in around 422 metres. So this is day one for us. We're starting a little bit later, but that's fine. We're going to get a good 5 hours worth of walking in. Today we're hoping to get 25 kilometres done, but we'll just see how we get on in this first day. We're just about to go through the Eldon Hills, which look pretty majestic, and on the way into Melrose look pretty awesome, to be fair. Quite inspiring, in fact. How are you finding the first couple of kilometres?
Pretty killed us going up there.
Pretty killed that going up there. Oh well. Oh, put that up. Leave no trace, guys. We've just come down the Eldon Hills there, and it was quite a hike up, to be perfectly honest. And that. What temperature do you reckon it is?
Sorry?
What temperature do you reckon it is?
Maybe like 13.
13?
Degrees.
Yeah, going up that hill.
Temperature?
Huh?
Like as in like hot or cold? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
How hot do you think it is?
Now, right this second.
When you were going up the hills?
Oh, I was sweating.
Right, so how hot do you think it was?
I mean, 18.
Wow, there we go. 13 to 18 is a big difference,
Yeah,
right?
I thought you meant right this second.
Right this second, right, it's really warm. I'm going to cut her out. This is just solo. I'm joking, it's not.
Well, you'll not get any views then?
Been going through a nice little flat section at Bowden. Jess is just behind there. Nice this bit, isn't it?
Lush.
Lush, no hills, nice and flat. The sun's went in just behind some clouds, so we've got a little bit more. It's not as hot, shall we say. But yeah, we've probably got another 5 hours left of walking to get to a place called Nisbet, and we're going to find somewhere along there. Got a first animal encounter here. Bar.
Well, all the sheep are coming out, there's just one more.
There's just a couple of sheep before. There's a few now. A couple of lambs. Cute. Don't be afraid, guys. Don't be afraid. Yeah. Well guys, we're just about to reach St Boswell's now. We're going to stop and have a bit of lunch. We made a quick stop to have some lunch and take in the amazing scenery. As we hit Dryburgh, we took a slight detour to visit the neoclassical temple called the Nature of Muses. The temple is actually dedicated to poet and playwright James Thomson, and it was commissioned in 1817 by the Earl of Buchanan. He was also responsible for the William Wallace statue.
Why do you think
Just going to grab a quick bite to eat now. Just in St Boswell's, we've had an ice cream which was lovely, just nice. I reckon we've done about 14 kilometres on here, which is probably not about right because that's a full day as well. So I'm probably reckon we've done about 12 or 13 so far. So pretty much halfway there. Take another probably 2 and a bit hours, 3 hours to get to camp and get set up. So let's get something to eat. Got loads of flies here. I've seen a couple of people camp on this location. We're probably going to push on a little bit more. But in reference to this, the English and the Scots will come and try to resolve their disputes. 9 times out of 10 it'll probably result in war. So yeah.
I think it'd be haunted here.
Jess thinks it's going to be haunted here. I probably agree.
Well, someone's buried there.
Someone's buried here, so we're just going to pay our respects and then head along. So we're not far from Hairstains now. We're just going to find a suitable camp spot to get bedded down in. Hopefully we'll find somewhere because it is pretty wooded here, so I might need to just pass through and see what's just a little bit further on. We just had to go a little bit off road here, trying to find a spot. We're struggling a little bit, just trying to get to the bridge and hopefully find somewhere across on the other side. Fingers crossed. It's getting on to 7:30 now. We had originally planned to pitch near the Waterloo Monument, but it was another steep climb, so we opted to head over the bridge and plonk ourselves down near the River Teviot. We managed to find a spot. It is a little bit on the path here, but given the time I think we should be absolutely fine. It's right next to the river, so I might get in for a little bit of a dip. Jess is knackered. Let's just get set up. We're all set up now. The sun is starting to set. I managed to get a decent little pitch right next to the river here. Just talking to 2 guys going past. They're like, let's find a pitch here. Love it. Round about 28 kilometres today, so substantial distance. And I'm going to get in this water for 5-10 minutes just to kind of cool off, give myself a wash, and then we're going to make some food. Jess is just going to get the tea on now. What we got?
So we have pulled pork with rice, is it? Yeah, with it, yep. And then we have oh, what is this? Beef and potato. I was reading the
the other one. Those are courtesy of Base Camp Foods. They sent us them to help us on the journey. So thank you very much for that. There'll be a link in the description if you want to check out their store. Real termite as well. But yeah, I'm absolutely starving, so let's get the bait on. We're just about to tuck in real termite, the main deal, the best on the market. I've got a pulled pork with rice, I'm going to try that one. Again, these are from Base Camp Foods in Real Termite. They've sent us this, a selection of these for the adventure, the St Cuthberts way, so big shout out to them, thank you.
Do you know what? I'm so impressed. Like, I thought, oh, I'm going to eat it, and I'll need some salt, some pepper, but...
There you go, seasoned well, which is important, so I'm going to tuck into mine. Just starting to see a little bit of mist come in, just dropping in here. But in terms of the setup, we've got the X-Mid 2, which is absolutely perfect for what we want for weight and space. But I'm going to go and have a little wander down this way. There's that mist that's just descended in. It's quite thick and heavy. It's giving the tent a little bit of a wet condensation feel. I don't know if you can see the tent from here, it's a little bit further down there, but oh, what a day. What a day. It is getting a bit late. What time is it now? 9. It's 20 past 9 now. So I'm going to retire to bed, get an early night and get up for the sunrise and get sorted ready for tomorrow. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, folks. Very, very calm and still night. Plenty of condensation, as you'd expect. I'm a bit stiff this morning, would you believe? How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm a little bit stiff too.
Yeah.
I slept quite well, to be honest.
Yeah. Good. It looks fresh as a daisy, doesn't she? Fresh as a daisy. I'm gonna get coffee on. The inner was touching the outer, which caused a little bit of leaking inside. But plenty of space, plenty of room. You enjoying the tent?
I love this tent.
Do you?
Like, honestly, we've had so many two-man tents. This has got so much room. I love the side pockets. Like, there's loads of room than just 2 pads. Like, honestly, amazing.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
happy.
gets the vote from Jess, and that's all that matters, eh?
We'll use this tent all the time.
Just had a nice little coffee there. We're just putting the world to rights, of course. I'm just going to get filled up on water. I'm going to have a little washy wash. And I think then we're going to get sorted, aren't we?
Yeah.
Get camp broke down and then start making some progress on our 25-kilometre hike today. There's a spider on the lens. We're looking to end around about Kirkieholme way. That's the goal. I am going to tape my feet up. I've got 2 blisters on my little toes, tiny, but I'd rather just get that dealt with to be able to just crack on. But yeah, let's go. This trip we're using the Catadine B3. Super easy to use. Super quick as well, actually, which is important. See how deep it is over there. I only got up to probably like my knees, but could probably have a swim like. So what we've decided to do is unclip the inner. So on the X-Mid 2, the inner comes out, and because of how wet the outside is, it would be daft to pack it together in case it doesn't get a chance to dry out when we get to our next camp. So we're going to pack this separately and pack the outer separately. A couple of clips on the top. Right guys, you know the drill. Leave no trace. Only but a flat bit of grass. We picked everything up and we're ready to crack on, aren't we?
Certainly are, certainly are. Shite.
You ready?
Bloody shite.
Bloody.
Does that sound Scottish? Does that sound Scottish?
Ready?
Right.
Action.
Yeah.
Just come across the chicken of the forest, as they call it, a type of fungi, a mushroom. We're not going to eat it, are we? Nah, I think you've got to cook it, but it's pretty big. I'll give you a little idea. It's quite large. No, we're not going to eat that. Sorry.
Why don't we take it and we'll cook it?
No.
I just really want you to try it.
Why don't you try it?
No.
No?
I'm not a mushroom lover. No, actually I do love mushrooms.
I love mushies as well, but...
I know, but mushroom that tastes like chicken, not sure.
Yeah. Alright then.
Yeah.
Camera.
Never mind.
Jess has got a little bit of music on now, just to try and keep her going. It's 23...
What time are you here?
What? Wow. You can really dance.
Wow.
Yeah, Jess has got the music on just to try and keep it going. It's about 9:20 and we've done roughly 4 to 5k, so some good progress for us. And see another hiker coming up, so I'm just going to put my camera away so I don't want to look like a geek. Quite a few cows here, a couple of calves as well.
Sorry?
Nothing, just talk. And then we're going to head up that hill and traverse left along the forest. It really started to dawn on us the mammoth task of completing this hike in under 3.5 days. We had a cut-off point which was governed by the tides for the crossing at Holy Island, and that was forever playing on my mind. We continued along the route, pushing hard to get to Cessford to grab a real meal from one of the local pubs. Cool, I'm looking a bit tired. I'm looking a bit tired. Come on, Manuel. Just making our way through the forest. We're not a million miles away from Cessford now. I think we're probably 3-4 kilometres away. So we'll get that done in the next hour. 45 minutes, something like that, and then hopefully there might be something there. If not, we're pushing on to Moorebattle, and I think that's where we're going to grab lunch, like I said before. But yeah, it's turned into a lovely day. Lovely day. Jess is just quick marching ahead while I do a little bit of recording. But yeah, feeling good. So we're at a place called Cessford, just about 4 or 5 kilometres away from Moorebattle, and this is one of the homes of the most powerful border reivers that used to roam across the borders. Pretty amazing, still standing, looks epic. I'm going to have a look inside. Well, we've made it to Moorebattle. It's 1:20, so in my eyes I think that's good going. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Happy with that. We're going to get some food, get refreshed, maybe just have a little drink, and then we're going to make our way up to Wide Open Hill, and then decide from Wide Open Hill whether we're going to come down to Kirkyet home or stay on Wide Open and then walk the rest tomorrow. Do you know what it is? I'm not even angry, I'm just disappointed. This place is closed. The website says it's open. When you ring, it says it's open. It's closed, so no food for us. Jess is absolutely raging.
I really am starving.
Absolutely starving. We've had a bit of chocolate and what have you, but we're really looking forward to having a meal. But that's the way it goes, so I think we're just going to plough up on the top of Wide Open Hill. After the disappointment, we pushed on from Moorebattle and tackled the 368 metres of ascent. Well, we've made it at the top of Wide Open Hill here. Found myself a pitch. The views are stunning. Into the Cheviot's over there. Jess has picked up a little bit of an injury, so we're going to try and nurse it. Get her some ibuprofen and stuff and see how we are. Fingers crossed she should be alright. After finding a pitch, we decided to give the tent a chance to dry out, taking in the stunning surroundings and airing our aching feet. mountains of space in here.
No.
Mountains of space, especially if you don't use an inner.
Oh, I'm using the mirror.
Ah, you're using an inner.
Oh. I can't help making them noises.
What's up there?
I can't help making them noises because I just feel so happy. The sun is shining.
Good news, isn't it?
Yeah.
While Jess continued to blab on, it was time to get unpacked, fed and watered.
I wish we had the radio.
Oh, we can't put some on after we've done a little bit of filming here. No bother. Yeah? Oh, yes, I've got one we had. What?
Do you want to have a try now?
No, we'll try, yeah. I'm just going to be jealous, that's better than mine though. Thanks. I'll give you a quick little look at what we're using. So in terms of tent, it's the X Mid 2 with the solid inner. And inside, you can see there's bags of space in this thing. It's absolutely unreal. Bags of space in this thing, absolutely unreal. We have Flames Creek quilt, Highberg quilt, Extherm Thermarest, Sea to Summit. We've had some other people asking around what kind of food I were bringing. So this is Expedition. We've got real Termat, and we'll just split them up into days. A couple of coffees and a few snacks, but 2 or 3 dehydrated meals. And in terms of what we're using to cook, 750ml pot, BRS stove, and 2 cups. What more can you ask for? Full of clag as usual, look. The Cheviot's full of clag. We're in blazing sunshine, it's red hot. That's where we're going tomorrow. Tired today, really tired. You are as well, aren't you? Shattered, so it might be an early night. Not sure what we're going to get in the way of clear skies, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. Nothing you can do. But a stunning evening. Temperature's dropped now. It is getting a little bit chilly. Sun's gone in because of the clouds. It is giving some lovely silhouettes as well, which is nice to see. But I think given the day that we've got tomorrow, it's time just to get in the tent and get wrapped up and off to sleep. Get some recovery in. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning folks. Absolute blinder this morning, as you've probably seen by that last shot. Very, very clear. It was an awfully still night. The winds have picked up a little bit this morning, but nothing too strenuous. A nice gentle breeze just to kind of wake us from our deep sleep. Tired today, legs are raking, but we've got another section to go. Covered about 17-18 miles yesterday. Another good day. I think we've got about 53 kilometres, something like that, left of the of the trail, so pretty much halfway, or exactly where we wanted to be anyway. So today we're going to head through the Cheviot Hills, a place well known to me, so I should know what to expect, and I do. It's going to be tough, but I think what we're going to do is drop down into Kirkgate first, see if we can't grab maybe sausage or bacon. Which one?
Bakey.
Jess wants bacon. I'm going to get a sausage and get a nice strong coffee. Right, that's the insides all packed away. It's gone 7 o'clock, so now we're just going to get the tent down and then start making my way along the route. But yeah, looks like a lovely day. I have got my down jacket on, just a little bit chilly this morning, but I'm sure the forecast said it's going to get to about 21 to 23 degrees, so no doubt I'll have this off probably about an hour's time. Jess is just searching for her rab now.
I put it right in the bottom.
Right at the bottom.
Like, who does that?
You can actually see the hills of where we come from. The Eldon Hills there. Don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. That is around 53 kilometres away, something like that. Amazing.
That's like it looks much better.
I know.
Where's that big cross thing?
It's to the left a little bit. You can't see it really here. And that there, Hownham Law, is an old hill fort. I've never been up, but that's going to be one on the list that I'm going to go and camp. Our goal that day was to reach Wooler, a mere 26 kilometres away. With the weather in our favour, we felt good, so headed down into Yet Home for breakfast. Just managed to make it to the plough here. We're going to grab some breakfast because I'm absolutely starving. Get clean in the toilets and stuff, and then really plough on. Plan today is to get to Wooler, which is around about another 25k, so big day through the Cheviots. Gonna need the energy. There you go, the little bookworm checking in. She doesn't want to carry extra any weight, but it's happy to carry a book.
I'm not. I mean,
We'll see. I've also noticed this as well. 100% true. We passed the border pub where both the St Cuthberts and Pennine Way meet. Into the Cheviots. Having stopped to refuel on water just before Green Humbleton, the real climbing was about to start. I was slightly anxious, knowing what was to come. We're just having a 5-minute rest. Our breeze is helping us loads.
yeah. Because if not, it would just be too hot.
Yeah. But that breeze is probably providing this sort of false sense of how actually warm it is. So plenty suntan lotion on. Made it the border ridge. How are you feeling? Have to speak up.
Good.
That's where we've come from. Eldon Hills over there. Right, let's get over this border and down into Hethpool. We made it. After some brutal ups and downs, we were in Hethpool, and it only seemed right to dip our toes in the river to soothe those fiery blisters. Oh my god.
It was now time to tackle one of the toughest sections, past the Evering Bell Hill Fort and onto Wooler, or so we thought.
Well, that's us done at Hethpool. Dunked my feet in the water in the river. Oh, it's a little bit boggy here, and had a little bit of food. And now we're following St Cuthberts way up past the Evering Bell and the Newton Tors, which is going to be a little bit of a killer. But once we're on top, I think we should be alright. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words. Just look at the pain in my eyes.
Don't even want to see me.
Yeah, you don't even want to see Jess. It reckons we've done about 31 kilometres today on the counter, but in terms of the progress we've made, we're not far from Wooler now. We've managed to book a campsite there, which is great. I'm just hoping to do Just Eat or Uber Eats because I'm absolutely starving. But what a walk today. What a walk. We made it. Only just mined. Don't know how. Managed to have a shower, get the tent up, and we wanted to be quick because we wanted to get some bait. Let's have a look at that. Look at that. So to be honest, I'm going to switch off and you'll not see anything until tomorrow.
After completing nearly 35 kilometres of hiking that day, we reflected. What was our goal? To reach the end? Yes. But whilst doing that, we realised we were so focused on finishing, we didn't take the time to lift our heads and enjoy the journey. A metaphor for life, I think. We weren't present in the here and now, taking in the rolling hills or the lush green woodlands. We were one step in front of the other. It was at this point we decided this was the end of the adventure. From now on, our goal is to focus on enjoying the experience with people we love, not the number of miles. Peace out.